The situation of the entire Muslim Ummah today is that the entire Muslim Ummah is disgraced. We the Muslims number a billion, but in spite numbering a billion, time after time we are humiliated by the might of the kuffar. Time after time we are humiliated by the kuffar. There are over 50 Muslim countries. We have the most wealth. We have the oil fields. We have the gold mines. We have all the resources. But one thing the Muslims do not have today is respect and honor. The kuffar dominate and rule over us in our land. And 1 billion Muslims around the globe do not have the courage to raise an eyebrow. O people, our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, before he departed, before he left this world, our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam giving an example of unity, giving an example of Muslim brotherhood announced, al-mu'minuna ka rajulin wahidin, in ishtaka aynuhu, ishtaka kullu, wa in ishtaka ra'suhu, ishtaka kullu. That the entire Muslim ummah, Muslims, wherever they may be, are like one single body, forming one brotherhood, one single body, forming one brotherhood. If any limb of this body is in pain, then the entire body feels pain due to this aching limb. If the eye is in pain, then the entire body feels pain due to the aching eye. If the head is in pain, then the entire body feels pain due to the aching head. The entire body responds with fever due to this aching limb. The entire body responds with sleeplessness due to this aching limb. The entire body responds with anxiety due to this aching limb. O people, the entire Muslim ummah, Muslims, wherever they may be, are like this single body. If any Muslim is in need, if any Muslim is in pain, if any Muslim is being oppressed in some dark corners of the world, then the entire Muslim ummah should feel this pain. The entire Muslim ummah should think that they are being oppressed. The entire Muslim ummah should respond and jump and the entire Muslim ummah should respond and jump to this Muslim rescue. O people, before our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam left this world, he clearly announced, al-mu'minu lil-mu'mini kal-bunyan, yashuddu ba'dahu ba'da, that the entire Muslim ummah is like a building composed of bricks. Each brick helps the other and strengthens the entire building. Each Muslim helps the other. Each Muslim should help the other and strengthen the golden chain of Islam. My brothers, look how our aslaf, look how our forefathers acted upon these ahadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. One old Muslim woman was being oppressed in sin. She cried for help. Our forefathers heard her cry. Our forefathers heard her plea. And immediately the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came to mind. Al-Muslimuna tadakafa dima'uhum yas'a bizimmatihim adnahum wa yurdu alayhim aqsahum wa hum yadun ala man siwahum. Immediately the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came to mind. Al-Mu'minuna karajulin wahidin, that the entire Muslim ummah is like one single body forming one brotherhood. If any Muslim is in need, the entire Muslim ummah should feel his pain and the entire Muslim ummah should respond. These ahadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came to mind, and our aslaf, our forefathers responded immediately by sending an army to rescue her and save her from the oppression of the kuffar. An 18-year-old Muslim general, Muhammad bin Qasim, defeated Raja Dahir of Sindh and saved this old Muslim woman from the oppression of the kuffar. O people, these were our aslaf, these were our forefathers. Today, in broad daylight, they rape our mothers and daughters in Kashmir, and our mothers cry for help. Our daughters scream for help. Our daughters call you and I. My brothers, the only thing our mothers and daughters find is that the Muslim children of the 20th century can no longer hear. They find that the Muslim children, the children of the Ummah of Muhammad Arabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, have become deaf. In Israel, our Muslim brothers are treated worse than animals. Yet we feel nothing. We feel nothing. The work of the Quran does not come to mind. إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ إِخْوَةٌ, that the entire Muslim Ummah, Muslims, wherever they may be, our brothers the Muslims, the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, al-Muslimuna tadakafa dima'uhum, yas'a bi zimmatihim adnahum, wa yuraddu alayhim aqsahum, wa hum yadun ala man siwahum. This hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam does not come to mind. The hadith of Rasulullah, al-mu'minu lil-mu'mini kal-bunyan, yashuddu ba'dahu ba'da, does not come to mind. The hadith of Rasulullah, al-Muslim akhul Muslim, does not come to mind. The hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, al-mu'minuna karajulin wahidin, in istaka aynuhu istaka kullu, wa in istaka ra'suhu istaka kullu, does not come to mind. Oh people, the sin of our children in Bosnia was that they were born Muslims. The Serbs used the skulls of Muslim children to play football with. We remain silent because we believe they were not our flesh. We believe that the blood running in the veins of the innocent Bosnian children was not ours. Now they make a mockery of the deen of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is insulted. The Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'in are insulted. The name of Allah is written on trainers and dishonored. We are 1 billion Muslims around the globe pretend that nothing has happened. How true our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was when he said, بل أنتم يومئذ كثير ولكنكم غثاء كغثاء السيل ولينزعن الله من صدور عدوكم المحابة منكم. But a time will come when you will be in large numbers, when the Muslims will be in great numbers, but you will be like the scum and rubbish carried down by a torrent. And Allah will take your fear out of the hearts of your enemies. Your enemies will no longer fear you. My brothers, the reason we are failing today, the reason we are disgraced, the reason we are humiliated time after time, the reason we have no respect and honor today, the reason why the kuffar no longer fear us, the reason the kuffar are walking all over us today is because the ummah is no longer one. The ummah is no longer united. The ummah no longer believes in the slogan, united we rise, united we fall. The ummah is no longer one, because the key to oneness, because the key to unity is love and brotherhood, and love and brotherhood does not exist among the Muslims today. I ask, didn't the Quran teach us, وَلَا تَنَازَعُوا فَتَفْشَلُوا وَتَذْهَبَ رِيحُكُمْ? O Muslims, do not dispute with one another. O Muslims, do not argue amongst yourselves. Do not quarrel with one another. O Muslims, do not disunite, or else you will lose your courage and strength, and your reputation will wither away. We went against the teachings of the Quran, and today we have lost our courage and strength, and our reputation has withered away. How truthful our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was when he said, لَيَأْتِيَنَّ عَلَى أُمَّتِي كَمَا أَتَى عَلى بَنِي إِسْرَائِيل هَزْوَ النَّعْلِ بِالنَّعْلِ حَتَّى إِنْ كَانَ مِنْهُمْ مَنْ أَتَى أُمَّهُ عَلَانِيَةً لَكَانَ فِي أُمَّتِي مَنْ يَصْنَعُ ذَلِكَ. But a time will come upon my ummah exactly like the time that came upon the Bani Israel, to the extent that if there were people from amongst the Bani Israel who committed adultery with their mothers in the open, who committed adultery with their mothers in the public, then surely there will be people from amongst my ummah who will follow the Bani Israel in this respect and commit adultery and zina with their mothers in the public. O people, إن بني إسرائيل تفرقت على 72 ملة وتفترق أمتي على 73 ملة. Remember, the Bani Israel divided into 72 different groups, and my ummah will divide into 73 different groups. Our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mentioned 73 to emphasize that the ummah will divide into many different groups. Today, the ummah has divided into hundreds and thousands of different groups. The ummah is like a shattered glass. The ummah is like a broken glass. My brothers, you and I, we are aware of the fact that benefit cannot be derived from a broken glass. Benefit cannot be derived from a shattered glass. One cannot drink water from a glass that is broken. No matter how hard he tries, the water will seep out. He will not be able to drink from such a glass. One can only benefit and drink water from such a glass that is in one piece. Likewise, the Muslim ummah can number 1 billion, but this billion will only be of any benefit when it unites and becomes one.